Every once in a while, humans get this sudden, overwhelming urge to self-improve. We think, that's it! I'm joining a gym. I am going to become a muscle man! But the second you step through those doors, you realize the gym isn't just a place to lift heavy. It's an entirely separate ecosystem with its own unwritten laws. The day you sign up is filled with pure optimism. You buy the new shoes, you get the fancy water bottle, and you feel like a certified athlete before you've even broken a single drop of sweat. And just like any ecosystem, there are rules. Gym etiquette, simple, unwritten guidelines to keep society functional. The problem? Absolutely nobody reads them. On paper, gym etiquette is simple. You take a machine, you use it, you clean it up, and you leave it for the next person. A beautiful, polite cycle of mutual respect. But on the right side of reality, you encounter the over-the-top archetypes who view the gym as their personal kingdom, and the rest of us are just peasants occupying their space.
When you're new, it's terrifying enough just trying to figure out how the machines work without accidentally launching yourself through a window. But navigating the people? That's the real workout. And honestly, sometimes you do make mistakes. I spent my first week using a leg machine as an awkward armrest, wondering why the ergonomics felt so horribly wrong.
But as time goes on, you realize you aren't the problem. The regulars are the problem. Because the regulars have completely abandoned all forms of human decency. So today, we are breaking down the absolute worst offenders of gym etiquette. The people who make you want to cancel your membership and take up competitive napping instead.
Oh.
Let's start with the most common villain in the fitness universe. Archetype number 1, the weight hoarder. This person isn't just working out, they are actively preparing for an apocalypse where free weights are the only currency. You walk up and politely ask, "Hey, are you using the 15s?" And they glare at you like you just insulted their ancestors.
I'm still using those!
Yeah, bro, I'm doing a giant superset. My guy, you haven't touched them in 20 minutes.
They treat the section like their personal bedroom. If you try to take one dumbbell from their collection, they will mentally mark you as a mortal enemy for the rest of the day.
Next, we have the screamer. Now, I understand lifting heavy weights requires vocal effort, but some people sound like they are actively fighting a pack of wolves while lifting a moderate amount of weight. It's a guttural, prehistoric roar that echoes across the entire building, making everyone question if someone is having a serious medical emergency or just doing a basic bicep curl. Then, there is the camper. The gym is packed, every single machine is taken, and you finally spot the one piece of equipment you need, but it has been claimed by a professional social media scroller. They do one set, and then reward themselves with a 15-minute deep dive into TikTok algorithms. You're standing there, staring at them, trying to mentally teleport them off the machine. You try to do the awkward eye contact dance to hint that you want the machine, but they look right through your soul and continue watching cat videos. It's beautiful, unbothered audacity.
And of course, we cannot forget the most dangerous criminal in fitness history, the no-wiper. This person treats their sweat like a dog treats a fire hydrant, just marking territory.
They finish their set, look directly at the literal swamp they left on the leather bench, and just walk away, leaving you to decide if you want to clean up a stranger's DNA or just pack your bags. You have to approach the exercise machine in gym like a crime scene investigator, spraying disinfectant from a safe distance while praying the germs don't mutate and become sentient. Finally, you have the unsolicited trainer. You're minding your own business, listening to your music, when a random stranger decides your form is a personal insult to their lineage. They tap your shoulder, pull out your headphone and say, "Hey bro, if you drop your elbows by 2 millimeters, you'll get 4% more activation." "Brother, I'm just trying to eat last night. Leave me alone!" You end up having to nod politely. "Just give me 10 more!" while slowly plotting your physical escape route.
Feel the burking.
Before they try to sell you. This plan is personalized meal plan. It is only half. But wait! The roster expands! Enter the Mirror Star. This person isn't at the gym to train muscles. They are here to train their front-facing camera. The mirror is their stage. You try to grab a weight. They look at you like it's a movie take.
"Hey bro, you're ruining my lighting!"
I forgot this was a studio. My fault, Your Majesty. Navigating the free weight section nowadays feels like walking through a high-budget media production zone. You have to check for cameras before you even wipe your forehead. Then you have the gear overload. This person buys every single piece of fitness equipment available on Amazon before their first day. They are wrapped up like a mummy. They spend 20 minutes adjusting their tactical knee sleeves and chalking up their hands like they're about to lift a literal sedan, only to go do 3 reps on the chest press and leave.
And the chalk! Why are you using loose chalk in a commercial gym? There is now a localized dust storm in the stretching area because of your theatrical preparations. And finally, the final boss of gym etiquette violations takes place in the locker room. The locker room talker, usually an older gentleman who is way too comfortable with his body.
They will strike up a deep, philosophical conversation with you about inflation or the local weather while being completely unclothed.
You're just trying to change your socks, man! Look away!
Your eyes have never looked at the ceiling of gym with so much intense focus in your entire life. You become an expert in interior architecture of gyms just to avoid eye contact. After about an hour of navigating this social obstacle course, your brain completely short-circuits. You realize you've spent more energy avoiding terrible etiquette than actually burning calories.
So you pack up your stuff, sprint past the front desk, and retreat back to the safest workout environment known to mankind. Your own living room. A magical paradise where there are no tripods, no toxic sweat puddles, and absolutely zero unprompted advice from strangers.
Now, home workouts have their own unique problems. For example, the second you drop down to do a plank, your pet views it as an invitation to sit directly on your spine.
And the temptation level is 1,000,000 times higher. Why lift a heavy iron circle when you can lift a handful of delicious salty potato chips while sitting on comfortable cushions?
You end up doing 2 sit-ups, eating an entire sleeve of cookies, and convincing yourself that the chewing action counted as facial muscle activation. It's called efficiency. But honestly, I'd take the chip temptation over the gym chaos any day of the week. Fitness is a journey, but sanity is a priority.
The gym is a great place to improve your health, but it only works if everyone remembers the fundamental golden rule of fitness etiquette. Just don't be a nuisance. Wipe down your machinery, share the weights, scroll your phone at home, and keep the animal roars inside your head. It's that simple, folks.
Oops! Still too heavy. See ya! If you survived this video, do me a massive favor, smash that like button, drop a comment below with your worst gym story, hit subscribe to join the animation squad, and share this video with your gym partner to drop a subtle hint.